Bravo! Bravo! Magnifico! Welcome, guys, and we're talking Shokugeki no Soma, episode 12. And what a great down-to-earth type feel, mama's loving episode. I really enjoyed this episode. I really love Megumi! I love her. You know what? We started off in the last episode. Basically, they tried Shinawama. I'm gonna say Shin. All right, I'm gonna just say Shin. Shinawama. You know, one of the chef that they're battling. Cause damn that, I'm gonna butcher the name. So they battled Shin, basically Shinawama. I still can't do it. They tried his dish. All the alumni chefs. Now it's time for Megumi. So Megumi presented her dish. It's tarine, the same dish that she had to make with Shinawama's Shin. I'm gonna say Shin. Shin's recipe, but it's a little bit different. What was great was the explanation was the tomatoes. How she did the tomatoes, she like put them in the oven and stuff, and like did something with them. I'm not a food chef, even though I'm gonna make videos on how to cook. Well, anyway, so yeah, basically I like that explanation about how her mom taught her how to do this. Impact the flavor on the tomatoes. Really love that. As mama's cooking, everybody loves mama's cooking. I mean, enchiladas, I can have enchiladas all over the place from every Mexican restaurant, but they ain't the same as my mama's enchiladas. So that was great. What was really, I love Hanako. Hanako is so funny. She's a woman, man. She's a woman. That's what I gotta say. Also, we see them judge. We see Megumi say, "Find her confidence." That's great. She knows she's been relying on Soma. She knows she's been like kind of just stressing out a little bit too much. She knows that basically she could do this on her own, and she can. So it's great to see her find her confidence, and it was great to see how the judging went. We all knew that Megumi wasn't going to go anywhere, but I like the tension that it was building. I like the aftermath of the voting with the coins, and it went to Shin, and then everybody's like, everybody's just, it's, Megumi's was amazing, but it's just not nowhere near close to this chef right here. And we learned a little bit about Shin. We see Doji-sama like put a coin on Megumi's side because he straight out tells Shin like, listen, man, taste Megumi's taste. It's clumsy, but it hits you where it counts. And I gotta say though, when alumni were basically had their own thoughts of Megumi's cooking and stuff, and you had the different versions of Megumi, I thought that was hilarious. But Shin tastes it, and he's just like kind of starts breaking down. He knows that it's clumsy, but there's something within it. He gets in a flashback where basically he was a kid and Mama was there. It's Mama's cooking basically. And then we learn a little bit about the Shin background, how basically when he went to France and he started his own restaurant, the struggles, people not following his recipe. That is why he has this stern type attitude towards anything he does. He hit a wall. Basically, Dojima-sama basically told him, you hit a wall. He straight out said, the reason why you cook this instead of your other dishes because you don't know what the fuck you're doing anymore. You just go by the book, honestly. You're just happy where you're at. So basically, that was great. I really didn't see that coming. I didn't really see it. No, I didn't really see it coming. I really liked how basically his background story, how he wasn't just so stern and an asshole, but he can't trust anybody. He trusts himself, and that's his restaurant was struggling. And then once he got rid of these two idiots who basically were pretty racist, and he started doing it himself, the restaurant, he became the magician, honestly. So and then he casts a vote for Megumi, and Hanako, of course, casts a vote for Megumi, and it's a tie. So basically, nobody wins, and Megumi stays at the academy. Shin basically learns like he found something with him. So he said, "You know what? You're right. I gotta, I hit a wall, and I need to just break that wall down." Though it's still him and Hanako though had the great little comedy relationship there. I mean, he's so stern and so like serious while she's just like out and just very funny, just very funny, very expressive. we see Megumi kind of break down. She's happy and stuff, and then like I love the part where they get out and she has all these missed calls, and Soma tells her go to Polar Star, tell him you're fine. I'll hang back a little bit. And you see Soma's. This is what I love about this character. Soma basically he knows that even though it was a tie, he lost. He lost. He was in it to win it. I love the ambition because that's how I am too in sports. I mean, anything I do, I just want that drive, that competitive spirit. I mean, you don't have to be a dick about it. You could actually be a friendly person. Like if you go into a cage and fight, I mean, beforehand you could be, buddies with the person. You're like, hey man, let's have a good fight. Let me see what you got. And then when you get in there, you just turn into a whole different beast. So I do love this ambition of this kid. I do like this character, and I do like how he just punches the wall and says, "This is fucking. I got to step my game up," And then Dojima-sama basically sees him do that. So, and then I absolutely love the ending after the ending credits where Polar Star just is just crying, or the blonde chick goes into not blonde, orange hair chick goes to Ryoko and just starts bawling her eyes out, and everybody was like worried about them, but everything's fine now. So great stuff, man. I had a chance to either watch this episode or Nisekoi first, and I chose Food Wars because you know what, I'm just on board. I really am I love Nisekoi and what they're doing, but my god, Food Wars has turned it around. In the beginning, I didn't necessarily like it, but now I'm just all on board. It's getting better and better and better. The tension that this episode brought, even though we knew what was the outcome was or knew that Megumi wasn't gonna go anywhere, was great. The backstory was great. The animation was great. The ambitiousness of Soma, and Shin, learning Shin's ambition as well, was great. Overall, just really good episode. Really enjoyed it. Thank you guys for listening. Please let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Do you think this is what do you think? Do you love Megumi? That's the question. Do you love Megumi? But please like and please subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below, like I said. So thank you guys for listening. Dan the Man is out.